come take a garden tour with me. So here is our finished garden. My husband welded together these old scrap poles that he found for free. We're trying to do everything, as low cost as possible. Being homesteaders, we're always trying to save a buck when we can. So anyway, my garden starts like this. My gate is just a pallet for the moment. So yeah, really fancy, but he's still working on the gate. So as you enter, this is going to be my squash patch. And then I've got a patch of dills that I planted here. Mostly herbs, so that little thing right there is cilantro. And it should bush out pretty good. The rest is dill. I added some oregano, some nasturtium, some calendula, and a few cosmos for some pretty flowers. And then we move on to the brassica patch. So we got some broccoli, some cauliflower, some cabbages. In the center here, I started some potatoes way back in early spring in these grow bags just to see what would happen. And they actually are thriving. I don't know if maybe I planted them too tightly in there, but we'll see how they do. I've been hilling them, so you have to cover the roots as they come up. And then to the other side here, I'm starting some hollyhocks down there, and then I'll probably transplant them later. I've got a little onion patch, some extra cabbage, didn't know where to put. I have a row of basil, my peppers, tomatoes behind that. They go down here. I use a lot of tomatoes. On the other side of the center, I have some garlic going, cilantro for my salsa, more garlic, some strawberries I had to cover with nets because I have mourning doves that are picking through the garden already. Lovely. Right here in the center, I haven't labeled it yet, but it's going to be my little pumpkin patch. I'm not doing a bunch, but just a few for the kids for the fall. I have more potatoes over here, and they're just starting. You can see a little bit. So we'll see how those do. I've never grown potatoes before. I have no idea. And then this empty looking patch are going to be carrots. If you look closely, they are starting to sprout. So yay, carrots are on the way. Moving on to the back, I put in some cucumbers here. These cute little wrought iron, what are those? Maybe old headboards from old beds that my husband found just scrapping. So I'm going to use those as their kind of like a trellis for them to climb. And then behind those, we have finally some sugar snap peas that are sprouting beautifully. And then some green beans here that I'm going to trellis up, hopefully. And I mean, once those trellis up, how pretty will that be? So yeah, that is my garden this year. I worked really hard and planned it out for a long time. It's just a small space. It's about 24 by 40, I think. So it's not a huge space, but we really tried to kind of squeeze in what we could with the space that we had here. And it's been interesting trying to predator proof everything, but yeah, so far I'm really impressed and I can't wait to see what thrives here. Have a good day.